4-game losing streak. Hmm. All right, let me redeem. See if I can redeem myself.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Music City. Welcome to Nashville, Tennessee, and Nissan Stadium on the shores of the Cumberland River. We are ready, and so is Brandon Aubrey to kick this one off. And off we go from Nashville. Now return coming from the 7. Now an opening past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. First and 10. On the ground, the former Cowboy, Tony Pollard. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down. Again, it's Pollard. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Here's a 3rd and 10. They go play action with Levis. Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the 3rd play. Picked off by Deron Bland.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike. They've got to identify what went wrong. Let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Now here's the longtime star in the league, Zeke Elliott. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. Second and 7. They'll stick with Elliott. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
On 3rd down, Prescott. He's got a receiver, and that's Lamb. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. Prescott to his main man, Lamb. CD gets the Cowboys a 1st down. They'll run Zeke up the middle. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. They'll run former K-State product Deuce Vaughn. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Deuce Vaughn. Touchdown, Cowboys. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Cowboys will take a 7-0 lead. $7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And we'll see a return here from his own end zone. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. From the gun, it's Levis. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, Levis. He's going to get it to Okonkwo. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end. But I think it would be a bit of an understatement, Mike, to say that this offense has come out today a bit flat. They haven't picked up a single 1st down through the first 2 drives, and barring a really aggressive decision here, they'll have to wait till their 3rd series to see if they can make it happen.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They'll go. Here's Levis. He'll get this into the hands of Ridley, complete. He's going to pick up a Titans 1st down. They'll have it by a lot. It turns out to be a big gainer on 4th down. Now a handoff to Pollard. And they'll take this down inside 35. Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another 1st down. Throwing is Levis. Quick throw out wide. It's caught. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. One quarter in the books. 7-0 is our score. We're back in Music City after this. Here's a 2nd and 6. To throw is Levis. He finds DeAndre Hopkins for the catch. And he'll be out of bounds at the 5. Now it is 1st and goal. Levis to throw. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal. But right now, they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line. The thing that stands out to me about this defense, Mike, is they just make you earn everything. They don't concede any downs. You see it here on this last play. Great job here. No gain. Forced 3rd down. Teams practice these situations all week long, Mike. Down here in the tight red zone, you find yourself inside the 10-yard line. You're thinking, we've got to come away with a touchdown. Well, after that 3rd down incomplete, it's going to be real interesting to see how they approach this 4th down after failing on 3rd.
On 4th down, Levis. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs.
And what a job here by the defensive line. They've got to hold their ground. Any sort of push by the offense is going to result in a touchdown. But here, the defense comes through with a huge goal line stand, and they're able to keep this offense out of the end zone.
And he's got it to the 14-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down. Shotgun snap for Prescott. And that is incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out, go up for an offensive rebound, and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but they continue to get that matchup. This quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. On the ground, it's Vaughn. He's to the 25, and he's going to be out of bounds. They marked him up near the 35-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Running is Vaughn. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Here's 2nd and 9. Prescott. Pass pulled in by Vaughn. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. 20-yard pickup there. 1st down, Cowboys.
And really the key to this play was just how fast he was able to get through his progressions. His mind was able to process and go from 1 to 2 to 3 so quickly that he was able to get the ball to the right target on time. And I think so often those two things are different. Being open is one thing. Being open and getting the ball on time, that's what leads to success. And that's what we saw here.
Second down, Prescott. Left side, caught by Lamb. And he's going to be out of bounds down near the 25. Prescott to his main man Lamb. CD gets the Cowboys a first down. On the give, it's Elliott. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down. Again, here's Zeke. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the first down. Nice gain of 5.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up first down.
That's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. On the ground, it's Elliott. And the Cowboys are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
He slams it in there, and he is in. Ezekiel Elliott. Touchdown, Dallas. A lot of big bodies down there, but at the end of the day, the one that mattered, the one with the ball, finds the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, once that back gets the ball, Mike, he's just looking for a little crack of daylight, and he's thinking, I'm going to run into it and just hope I come out the other side. And in this case, the other side's the end zone, and they get 6.
On for the PAT is Aubrey. The kick is good. The Cowboys move out on top, 14-0. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. On play action, here's Levis. The throw over the middle, brought in by Hopkins. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
That's good for a Tennessee Titan.
On 1st and 10, here's Levis. He'll look Hopkins' way again. This is also complete. Here's a timeout, Tennessee. It'll be their 2nd. Clock says 25 seconds till halftime.
This is just like recess, just playing one-on-one football and saying, all right, I'm throwing you the ball. You got to go get open. This is a great job by the receiver selling it at the top of his route. The defender thought he was defending a deep ball. He sticks his foot in the ground and comes back. Well-timed, well-executed, and a nice pickup.
Inside the 10, it is caught. And he won't quite make it to the pylon, but he's out of bounds right around the 1-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal after a pickup of 27.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Off the play fake, it's Levis. And he's in. Tony Pollard. Touchdown, Titans. The veteran Nick Folk here for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Titans are on the board. It's now 14-7. Halftime, coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback. drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw is Prescott. That one downfield for Cooks. And this one's going to be intercepted. It's L'Jarius Sneed. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Chance to tie the game or even take the lead.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus. And that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On the bootleg, it's Levis. This one is caught downfield by Ridley.
These comebacks, they require a lot of trust and timing from everybody involved. If the quarterback's a little too early, the receiver's not out of his break. But if the quarterback's a little too late, that's when disaster can strike. So give credit, really well timed, really nice job by both guys.
So we reach halftime, and the visiting Cowboys are in front. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And this one will not be returned, so the second half begins with a touchdown. The drive starts with a run, and it's Elliott. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. Hand off here to Zeke. And he'll get this close to the 1st down. It's a pickup of 4, but it still leaves 3rd and short. Here's Zeke. And they've got it. Gonna pick up the 1st down there. Right around midfield. Gonna work it to Lamb on the RPO. He gets free. And he will score. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Cowboys. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
Aubrey, good with the extra point. And the Cowboys are out to a 21-10 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Like 13, like 13.
To throw is Levis. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
This is a great example of the game within the game. You're going to hear the offensive line and the quarterback. They're making what they call a Mike declaration. It's not so much that that's who they're responsible for, but it sets the responsibilities of all the protectors. But in this case, the Mike was the one who came, so clearly either the running back missed his call or the offensive line didn't do their job, because either way, somebody has to have him accounted for, and instead, they take the sack. Really just been a combination of errors here on this drive. I mean, the sack on first down put him in a bad spot. Then the incompletion there trying to gain it back on second, and now they find themselves in a critical third down here, or they're facing a 3 and out.
He got a lot of what he needed, but just not enough. The mark is a couple of yards shy of the first down. Here comes fourth down. They do indeed snap it, as they'll try and throw and try to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. Picked off by Eric Hendricks. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike,
Good game, cuz. We needed that.
In between the cities of Dallas and Fort Worth, it's Arlington, Texas. Host to the grand mecca of football, AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys. We are ready, and so is Brandon Aubrey to kick this one off. And off we go from spectacular AT&T Stadium. From deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this one out. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 17. Here's 1st and 10. Herbert going to throw on this first play. They set up the screen for Dobbins. Behind the line of scrimmage, the defense with a statement on the game's first play.
Well, the best screenplays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
Shotgun now for her. Oh, no, right at the start, he loses the football. The Cowboys have it. And he's going to score. Do you believe this start? Opening minute of the game. Fumble recovery and a touchdown. And that is the dream start for this defense on the opening drive. They get the first points of the game for their team.
You know, Mike, every team, they have an opening drive script. So what it is, it's the plays they feel best about. Pass, run, establish a little rhythm, and get your players into the game a little bit. Here they are executing their opening script, something they've done all week long. They cough the ball up, scoop, score, and you couldn't have drafted a worse start for this offense.
Nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Throwing now is Herbert. That'll be taken in by Edwards. A gain of 16 yards. It's good for a Charger first down.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Every offensive coordinator has drive starters, meaning it's a completion, it's a run play that we feel great about, it's a screen. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A gain there of 21. And the Chargers have the first down. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. It's actually the easiest down in football to operate in. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
Here's a 3rd down and 4. From the gun, it's Herbert. That's to the big tight end, Parham. Good work after the catch. They gain 19 yards and a first down.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both running.
That one, take it in. Joshua Palmer. Touchdown, Chargers. Cameron Dicker, the kicker for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Chargers will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. Cavante Turpin on the return. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. And on the carry, this is Ezekiel Elliott. And a good tackle out wide will hold him to a gain of just 3. Now Vaughn. Lots of space past the 45. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. They get 15 on that game. That's good for a Dallas first down. Straight ahead, it's Elliott. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss.
Catch is made. That is Schoonmaker. Here's 3rd and 7. Prescott now. Short pass taken in by the tight end. He's going to have the first down. That one good for 9, and the drive continues.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Pair of 7s on the scoreboard. We're back to Arlington in a moment. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Here's Elliott. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
3rd and short. Prescott. He's got his tight end. That's Ferguson. That's his first reception of the ball game. It really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after the catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Here's a run. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front. And he's hit. Ezekiel Elliott. Touchdown, Dallas. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
They're on the 26-yard line.
Force it back, boys. Force it back. Run it here. Get the ball back.
On play action. Now Herbert. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. On play action now. Herbert. Brought in by the tight end, Hayden Hurst with the catch. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down. Now Herbert on the bootleg. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. It's a big one for the Chargers. 37 yards. Throwing again, Herbert. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
That is hauled in at the 5. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down. Herbert to the air again. That one incomplete. They can't hook up there, and that incompletion takes us to the 2-minute warning. We'll go again from the 3. It is second and goal. And he'll take it on in. Donald Parham. Touchdown, L.A. Point after now from Dicker. He gets it to go. And the Chargers will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. On the return, here's Turpin. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. He'll start this on the ground with Elliott. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Now Elliott. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to third down. They'll throw here on 3rd and short. A short throw caught by Ferguson. And it looks like he's going to have a first down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs. Now Prescott. He bought as much time as he could, but he will finally be taken down. And now the Cowboys are going to take a timeout. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Dak facing 3rd and long. In the middle of the field, it's taken by C.D. Lamb.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike, how well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard it.
On 4th down, they snap it to Dak. And that is not going to work. Incomplete, and they turn it over on downs.
You know, Mike, you could almost just look down in the huddle, and the players are looking at the sideline like, Coach, isn't the punt team going to come out? And the coach was having none of it. He says, no, you're staying on the field. We're being aggressive all day long, and we're going to go pick up this first down.
Complete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. All right, Coach, second half drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. On the return, here's Turpin. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll run it here with Zeke. Up the sideline, past midfield. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
I've always gone by the philosophy, Mike, that the pass sets up the run. And in these last 2 plays, that's exactly what happened. You hit them with the big pass, they adjust. You soften them up a little bit, you take advantage for the big gain on the ground.
And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Denzel Perryman in on the stop. They'll stick with Elliott. And he'll get this close to a first down. Gets about 7, maybe a yard short of the first down.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in.
And he's not going to get the first down. Met and brought down in the backfield. On 3rd and short, they do not get it done.
The idea here for this offense is you're not really thinking necessarily touchdown. You're thinking first down. Let's get a fresh set of downs here and reset. But in this case, they suffer a loss, and it brings up 4th down.
It's a pickup of 12 as they wind up converting on 4th down.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drive routes can be very, very effective.
First carry now for Rico Dowdle. And the Cowboys are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Here's a carry for Dowdle. And a short pickup down inside the 10. Now here's 2nd and goal. Here's Dak to throw. That's complete to Elliott. And he'll be taken down, let's call it the 7-yard line. And here comes 3rd and goal.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. So can the defense come up with the early stop here on 3rd and goal? A shotgun snap for Prescott. To the goal line and in. Ezekiel Elliott. Touchdown Cowboys. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead.
It just feels like a big drive, doesn't it, Mike? Here in the 2nd half, you got a tie ball game. Now you're able to get out in front. Let's see how this other team responds, having to play from behind.
We got a ton of time, Greg, but a little momentum feel. Come out of the locker room, take the lead. Now it's up to the other team to climb uphill. So great way, perfect way to get this 2nd half started. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. First and 10. The drive starts with a carry by Edwards. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy, but if you can have 2 or 3 that can all come in and contribute on the ground, that's the goal.
And he's into the end zone. Matt McConkey. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Kicker now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Chargers will even the score. It's now 21-all. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Now a return coming from the 14. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36. From the shotgun, it's Dak. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive. Dak going to throw it here on first down. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. Second down, Prescott. And he's going to be taken down, a sack on what likely will wrap up play in this third quarter.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
Prescott. And that ball intercepted. Asante Samuel Jr., just like his daddy did. And he's out of bounds here. It's a big pickup at the end here of the third quarter of play. They'll keep it on the ground. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
A corner who is not only a good tackler, Mike, but a willing tackler can be a huge asset to any defense. So often they get a bad rap, they're considered just pass defenders, they want to run around. But for a guy to be able to come up and force the run and keep this to no gain, man, that makes a big...
No chance at all. He'll go down.
So after picking up some positive yardage on first down, they end up going backwards on second. That sack now brings up third and long, and most of the times a very pass-happy situation makes them very one-dimensional.
He is in. Joshua Palmer. Touchdown Chargers. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Point after now from Dicker. It's up and good. And the Chargers go up by 7, 28-21. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. On the return, here's Turpin. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They'll stick to the ground. And the struggles in the running game continue. They take him down behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Pass pulled in by Vaughn. And a up and down just shy of the 40. A gain there of 16 yards. First down, Cowboys.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can draw up all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Now a second down throw for Prescott. This is intercepted. Picked off by the former Wolverine, the rookie from Michigan. And the Chargers have excellent field position as they take over right at midfield.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
And they'll get about half of what they needed to pick up a 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it. Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far. When you air it out like that on these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays, but I think they've got to continue to search for those and try to generate a little bit of a spark.
Herbert gonna go on 4th down. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion.
Damn, I thought you caught that shit.
On down.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here. Now, on 2nd and long. They'll drop to throw. Oh, and a pressure there. He can't get a throwaway, and he's taken down.
This has been a tough sequence right out of the jump. You work all week on your opening script, and they're usually the plays that you feel the best about to try to establish some sort of early rhythm, but through 2 plays, run and pass, all they've done is go backwards.
And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Junior Colson. And the Chargers are going to get the football at their own 40.
You know, what I'm seeing play out there right now, Mike, is just a frustrated offense playing on tilt. And on the other side of the ball, I'm seeing a defense that's happily taking advantage of these decisions. I mean, how else do you explain 3 consecutive drives that result in a pick? I mean, each mistake just feeds the next. It feeds frustration. And all at the same time, it's leading to questionable throws and easy picks.
Not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
Now Herbert throwing on 2nd down. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with the lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback. Every team has those vertical shots, Mike. They're on the call sheet, and they feel like they can get behind the defense. I think that was one of them, and just couldn't quite connect downfield because he had pretty good separation.
He'll try and get there on the ground. It's a pickup of 14. And the decision to go for
That's
it
crazy.
pays off.
Good game, cuz.
That's almost unfair. I mean, 4th and a mile. You got nowhere to go with the ball, and the quarterback's able to just tuck it down and pick it up with his legs. There's just not a lot of guys in the league that can make that play, and you can see a lot of those defenders hanging their heads saying, we know we just gave him one.
Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
Here we go. One final play. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. And that will do it. This one comes to an end. So it's a win for the visiting Chargers. They proved much the best in this one.
That was
Get
a
a
good
solid
ass
performance
game,
in
man.
all 3 phases of the game and ride that to victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.
One more.
Stock short corner by our B receiver, and he's going to benefit from this because he's going to get under any deep zone, but over the top of any flat zone. And again, super wide open, easy throw against cover 3. I will show this real quickly against the cover 4 as well. So here, just want to show you the cover 4. We're going to streak A. RB again goes on a corner. We snap the football, and this B receiver ends up wide open on the sideline. Again, 15 to 20 yards. Super simple.
One of the best smelling parking lots in the NFL. The tailgating's over now in Kansas City. It's football time at Arrowhead Stadium here in KC. We are ready, and so is Brandon Aubrey to kick this one off. And off we go from KC. This fielded at about the 9. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
And they're on the 35-yard line.
Throwing to get things started is Mahomes. And that one incomplete.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
They'll run with the former 7th-round draft pick, Isaiah Pacheco. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. It is Jordan Lewis who brought him down. 3rd down and 9. throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
On fourth down, they snap it to Mahomes. That's complete. Who else? It's Kelsey. And he's going to have the Chiefs first down. The defense nowhere to be found. A fourth down gain of 20.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. And that ball picked off. It's the ball hawk, Trayvon Diggs again. And the Cowboys are going to have it. They'll take over at their own 24-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to... and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Now here's the longtime star in the league, Zeke Elliott. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. Again, here's Zeke. He'll get the first down there, a pickup of about 5 yards. They'll run former K-State product Deuce Vaughn. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. Running is Vaughn. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down. Dak to throw. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
And he's going to have a Cowboys first down. It's a gain of 12 facing 4th down.
Well, you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on 4th down, had they not gotten it, it's a tough position to put your defense in, but that's a conversation for another day. The offense is going to stay on the field after the conversion, and now they got to see, can they take advantage of that aggressive play call and finish this drive with points.
Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another first down. They'll run here with Vaughn. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll run Zeke up the middle. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down. Throwing is Prescott. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
On 4th down, here's Brandon Aubrey for the Cowboy field goal try. This one from 49. Aubrey's kick is good. And the Cowboys are out to an early 3-0 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. On the ground to start the drive with Pacheco. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So just a lone field goal in the first quarter of play. 3-0 is our score. We'll be back in Kansas City after this. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Pass complete. That's Kadarius Toney. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Off the play fake. Mahomes. This one is caught by Hollywood Brown. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
And he's in. Rashee Rice. Touchdown, Chiefs. Harrison Butker now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Chiefs move out to a 7-3 lead. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This taken at the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The drive starts with a run, and it's Elliott. Not much there, maybe a yard. On second down, it's that. He's got a man. It's CeeDee Lamb. And he's out of bounds inside the 30. A big connection from Dak to CD. 45 yards. Handoff Ezekiel Elliott heading left. And nothing cooking on that one. He'll be met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
So they go backwards on first down. Here's 2nd and 13. Prescott now. Catch is made. That is Schoonmaker. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half. Third and 5. Prescott. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down. Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. And he tried to swing it outside, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Nick Bolton. And the Chiefs are going to take over at their own 41-yard line.
So the moment that quarterback drops back on fourth down, Mike, he really has two choices. The first one is easy. That ball's got to come out of his hand, be thrown past the marker, and try to convert that first down. The other option is trying to make a run for it himself. I think in this case, though, the defense, they really planned for both options, and he was forced to throw something he didn't love, and it resulted in the pick.
They're trying to set up the screen here with Pacheco. And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down. Throwing is Mahomes. They'll set up the screen to Pacheco. 10 yards for number 10 on that one, and it's 1st and 10.
We see this week in and week out, Mike. These running backs in today's game, they really have the skill set of a wide receiver. So So if you're going to guard him one-on-one, and you know the offense is going to use him in the passing game.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Lewis. And the Cowboys are going to take over here up near the 40.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
On the ground, it's Vaughn. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. To throw is dank. A throw left side, but it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase of what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. That's taken in. And he's got the first down. Well done there as they pick up a 4th and 5.
A little bit of a risky decision for some, Mike, but frankly, I really like it. I think the days of being aggressive on 4th down, even on your side of the field, are here to stay. And while some people say this is over-aggressive, in this case, the aggressiveness paid off, and they're going to keep this drive alive.
That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Justin Reed. And the Chiefs are going to get it back here just past the 35.
All right, so that's consecutive drives now. You've come out here and thrown interceptions. I think at this point, Mike, it's time to run the ball. It's time to give this offense a little bit of a reset, settle this quarterback down. And if nothing else, let's cool off this secondary. They are flying to the ball. They are taking chance after chance. Let's remove them from the defense for a while, make them defend the run, and let's get our offense back on track.
Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. Give them 14 on that play. One first down.
I like the call. Using the screen as a drive starter to pick up a chunk play and get this offense into some rhythm. It's clear this offensive play caller anticipated the rush of the defense, and he was able to use it against them.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on 1st down. And that one is caught. And he's in. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, KC. And Butker on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Chiefs extend their advantage to 14-3. Much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Dak. He's got the open man. That's Jalen Tolbert. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
There's a reason certain guys might just always seem to be open. It's really because route running is more art than it is science. How do you manipulate the defense to find open spots or win versus man to create separation and earn the trust of your quarterback?
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Shotgun snap for Prescott. That one downfield for Cooks. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
That is hot. Hooks gets the grab. So we've reached halftime here at Arrowhead with the Chiefs on top. As we'll get you down to Orlando now. That's where the coach is, Jonathan Coachman. And our EA Sports halftime report. All right, Coach, thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. To start this on the ground with Elliott. And he'll move this forward out to the 29-yard line. Chris Jones, the All-Pro, there on the tackle. Now a 2nd down throw for Prescott. Short throw caught by Ferguson. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. A pickup of 14 on that one. First down, Cowboys.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Here's a 2nd and 6. Now Prescott. Short pass taken in by the tight end. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. Straight ahead, it's Elliott. gets ready, stopping him behind the line of scrimmage. It sets up fourth down.
This is one of those down and distances where the offense really could either run or pass, but give credit to the defense. They sold out to stop the run, and boy, were they right. They take them down for a loss.
On fourth down, they snap it to dank. And that is not going to work. Incomplete, and they turn it over on down.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on fourth down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on fourth down.
On first down, it's Mahomes. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield.
The tackle made back at his 48-yard line.
Mahomes now on second down. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And that'll be in and out of his hands. It's incomplete.
Rough sequence over these last couple plays. First down sack, second down big play attempt, falls incomplete. Now to make matters worse, you got to operate in third and long on a defense that knows they can just pin their ears back and try to get after the quarterback.
Third and long. Throwing now, Mahomes. He'll swing one out wide to Pacheco. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. He's going to bring up fourth down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down. Here's Mahomes. That's complete. Who else? It's Kelsey. A gain of 21 as they get the conversion on fourth down.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer. They continue to get chunk plays like this. This thing could get out of reach fast.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. Give him 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down.
It's too early at this point, Mike, to really start thinking about the clock. You definitely don't want to go into a shell. But now this is the point in the game where having a good ground game really starts to take over. You throw to get the lead, but man, once you get it, that ground game, that's what finishes the game off.
And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down. Here's Pacheco. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. I think he's going to lose a yard.
A loss of 1. It's now 3rd and 5.
So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. On third down, Mahomes. That is caught by the tight end, Travis Kelce. Touchdown, Kansas City. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Now Butker to add the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Chiefs move out to a 21-3 advantage. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. On 1st and 10, Prescott. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Don't get that often during the season. First play of the drive picks up 29 yards. Prescott now. Catch is made. That is Schoonmaker. Back-to-back targets, back-to-back completions. That one for 16 and the first down. Throwing is Prescott. He'll drop this for Elliott. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike, you never go broke taking a profit. Give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back, allow him.
And he'll take it on in. Jake Ferguson. Touchdown, Dallas. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. He's got it. Cowboys get a bit closer here. It's now 21-10.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Second and 7. They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to third down. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. Third down stop sets up fourth down.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
Now Mahomes. Open man right side is Kelsey.
Oh, that's a great job there defensively. They know exactly where that first down marker is. It looked for a minute like he was going to be able to pick up enough yards to convert on that fourth down, but he doesn't. He's just shy, and that is a great stand here by this defense.
Dak's going to throw it here on first down. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll take this down inside the 35. A gain there of 10 yards. That's good for a Dallas first down. Prescott gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. It is second down and 5. Here's Prescott. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Brian Cook.
Good game, Cuff.